I support Ed and Louise Brown for a lot of reasons, mainly because they're the first people in a very long time to stand up for their rights and their freedoms and their principles. It's easy to say that you want your freedom. It's easy to say it in front of a crowd, but when it's time to knuckle down and stand up, they were willing to do that, even if it meant their freedom, their properties. They have a court date coming up next month where this fictitious judge, who not only tried their best to take their rights away from them, to tell them, we don't have to show you the law, but a coloring of the law. To tell people like you and me that there is a law, but we can't show you right now. That there is a fundamental purpose. But we don't know. We're not going to. We don't have to. That's the problem with this country today. Over 270 years ago, our founding fathers made a stand against tyranny such as this. But we haven't learned that lesson yet. Today we take more in consideration of what's going to happen on Oprah or American Idol than we do what's happening to true patriots. I remember when they were going after Irwin Schiff. The judge was blatantly biased. But still, these people took the time to fight. What about you? What about me? You know, I knew what they stood for. Are you willing to do the same thing? Am I willing to do the same thing? Well, yes. It's about time we as Americans start by doing what is right. Stand up and face what is happening. We are losing our freedoms more and more every day. Every time Congress gets over there and debates a new law, a new Patriot Act, a new Freedom Act, a new Liberty Act, or whatever they want to put up as an act, it is far from freedom. To me, what's the worst is even when they use little children's names, like a Jessica and a Jessica, and use unconstitutional laws, literally stripping people of their freedom. Who's going to be next? What child or what freedom fighter? The George Washington bill or the FDR bill to come after people who stand up for their rights were now terrorists. Is this new already in the news? There were several incidences where the FBI, supposedly to combat terrorism, has doing everything but has been coming after people. Can go into your bank records, can go into your personal. They don't even need a warrant no more. What good is it to have a Fourth and a Fifth Amendment when they can blatantly walk all over it? All they have to do is flash a piece of paper saying, I got this document. It's called the Patriot Act. That gives me full permission to go through anything I want, anything I desire. And there's not a damn thing you can do for it. Well, I got a Fourth and a Fifth Amendment right. No, you don't. It doesn't exist. This little Patriot Act, seen to that. All of our congressmen to fight the war on terror, to do their thing, screwed us all. But I'll let you, American, be the judge of that. Next month, they're going to go after Ed Brown. That judge is going to sign an order. He's already revoked his bond. They're just waiting for that proper moment. Let heat media die down. And then they're going to move into that place. Probably be under the cover of nightfall or whenever. Do a full-blown raid. Drag him right in front of that judge. So the judge can add a little bit more to you. Say, Mr. Brown, you know, this was a lawful court. And you decided to break the law. You disobeyed all court functions. And now I decide to give you a lot longer. Wake up, America. This is the time to start standing up to these bastards. For too long, they've been using the coloring of law. Whenever people stand up for their rights, They are quickly called terrorists. I want to see what you think. Post your comments on support Ed and Elaine Brown. Join the fight.